Welcome everybody to another faith-free family moment. I hope you're doing well and the week continues to progress well for you. It's Friday and Sunday we're going to be getting together corporately. And Wednesday, I hope if you haven't listened to that faith-free family moment, I talk a lot about what to expect Sunday. I hope you'll give that a listen. We have been careful in evaluating how we're going to do this. I've looked at church mutual insurance recommendations. I've looked at the Chippewa County Department of Health and the Wisconsin Council of Churches and kind of used that, and our elder board has used that to kind of put together a plan in place. And Wednesday kind of explains some of that. And so please give that a listen as you consider whether you're going to be attending Sunday morning. We talked yesterday about the challenge of unemployment. I'd like to kind of wrap that up a little bit by talking about a couple other important aspects of this. But I want you to know that in the midst of your unemployment, there can be security. And I hope that you'll pass maybe this little video clip on to someone who's facing this, because I think there's some real important principles Proverbs 3 is giving us. One, there can be security in divine calling. We were created in the image of God. In bearing His image, we are called to represent God in every area of our lives, whether it's in the job or outside the job, whether we have employment or not have employment. And there can be a real security that God has called me something higher than to punch the clock. And this time of unemployment is for an opportunity for you to consider your divine calling. And as a Christian, we work for God. We know that Colossians 3 tells us. And so our divine calling is foundational, in which a pursuit of a job should rest. If you miss the fact you have a divine calling, you're wasting this opportunity. Also, there's security in wisdom, which is what we began to talk about in Proverbs 3 yesterday. Wisdom is really knowledge applied. And so as you think about wisdom, the person who walks with God through the valley of unemployment learns lessons that no corporate promotion could ever give you. There's lessons to learn as you walk through this that you probably wouldn't learn any other way. Wisdom provides an opportunity to do that. Wisdom provides stability. Wisdom provides insight into your life. Wisdom sees unemployment undercut the false sense of self-esteem we often try to gain by professional standing. Wisdom can see in unemployment an opportunity to simplify and modify life. As Proverbs 3:18 says, happy are those who hold wisdom fast. Wisdom allows unemployment to slay the giant of self-reliance, so we can enjoy God's blessings as we rely on Him, the ultimate one who provides. Wisdom allows unemployment to pull us out of the rut of an unexamined life. As I said yesterday, the time of unemployment gives you a chance to look within and ask some important questions. Wisdom allows unemployment to bring us to the place of greater compassion on other people who go through financial hardship. Wisdom teaches us to wait, because those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. We want yes and no, but there's times God says wait, and wisdom teaches us to wait. Wisdom allows us to understand their security and values and priorities. Unemployment exposes our values. It requires reassessment. And when we discover we value what God values, our priorities are what God desires, there's great security. Wisdom also allows us to develop character. Listen to some of these character traits Proverbs says are very undesirable: slothful, dishonest, being angry, selfish ambition, disloyal, unteachable, foolish. All character traits that an employer would not want in an employee. But this time of unemployment allows you to work on character. So we could be, as Proverbs says, diligent, people of integrity, peaceable, generous, faithful, disciplined. You see, honor will come to those with strong character. Make no mistake about that. Unemployment allows you to develop your character in a greater way. It's also an opportunity you have to trust in the Lord with all your heart. And it carries the idea of throwing oneself down, extended on the ground, complete trust. It's casting all our hopes for present and future upon God, to find security in Him. So trust in the Lord. Do not lean on your own understanding. Do not lean is the idea of supporting. To support as though leaning for assistance. You don't support yourself. God is our ultimate support. And He'll support you through this trial. Acknowledge, know Him personally, remain in fellowship with Him, and He will make your path straight. That's the promise. He'll clear away obstacles and enable you to move forward as you trust in Him with all your heart. Abraham Lincoln once turned down a job applicant, citing as his reason, "I don't like his face." Well, one of his cabinet members expressed surprise and let the president know that he didn't think that was a viable reason. He didn't think it was a sound one. But Lincoln wouldn't bend, saying every man over 40 is responsible for his face. You see, a man's face betrays whether he trusts in himself or God. And might this time of unemployment, cause you to trust in the Lord with all your heart, because He'll bless that. I hope you have a great day, everybody. God bless.